Hi to all of you. Hope you guys doing well. Trading is going superb. Today I'm going to share another awesome strategy on your demand. Today I'm going to help you to understand how to actually milk these rankos. What does it mean, these rankos? Actually, these are the candles which you guys can see on crash index is always buy and on boom index is always sell candles. These called rankos. It's similar to Ranko's chart. That's why I'm calling it to rankos. Okay, these candles have 1 minute duration. How to milk these candles and how to scalp them successfully without caught by the spikes, because this is the trading against the spikes. So we need to make sure we don't get caught by these spikes and face big losses. So without wasting time, let's get started to the strategy. I will share the strategy with you, how to set up the strategy, how actually it works, and how to take trades using this simple strategy based on just simple two indicators. So let's move to the strategy setup. Before we start, I will request you guys to make sure to watch this video till end. And when I say about this setup, take a screenshot and set it up later after watching this video until end so you understand the all points of how to take trades and when to avoid and when to take. So make sure don't miss, don't skip, okay? If you feel bored, just simply speed up the video. Thanks for watching. Let's get started to the video. First of all, we need to move to the indicator session, as you all know that how to move to the indicator session. First of all, we need to click on our chart, and after clicking here you guys can see the indicator icon with the monthly time frame. Simply click on it. It will bring you there on the indicator session where you guys be able to set up the indicator based strategy. Here you guys can see as I already added this strategy, so let me show you the inputs how actually we set up the strategy. Simply first one is the stochastic oscillator. We're using this one because it's more faster than RSI, but it's similar to the RSI. Why? Because of the nature of stochastic is same like the RSI, which calculate the data like our bought and our sold, but the stochastic is a bit different because of its nature of calculation. Why similar to RSI? Because our bought and our sold condition, that's why it's similar to RSI. So let's get started to set up the inputs. So once we come to this session, just simply click on this F icon, and after getting there, simply scroll and you guys will able to see the stochastic oscillator in the session of oscillators. It will be there stochastic with William percent range, and after getting there, just simply click on oscillators that we already set it up, and here is oscillator setting. First will be the K period, which will be 9, and the D period, which is 5, and the slowing, which is 3 1. Okay, and after getting there, the price file, it will be close to close, and also method will be linear weight, and make sure to take a screenshot to set it up later. Labels are the main and major thing, and after getting there, you guys may leave them as per default setting and add the only 51 and bold it to see it visibility. Okay, and after getting there, just simply go back and it's done. Simply click on save and it's loaded on your chart. Now the next one is a trend based indicator, which is similar to the moving averages, but it calculates a different type of data. That's why we're going to use it to in our favor, the Bollinger Band, which is well known and very common. Here you guys can see this is a Bollinger Band strategy setup. Period will be 5, which is important to set it up on 5. Deviation, this is very important, and make sure not to do any mistake. A 0.100, it's a 0, and after the point is 100. Okay, shift will be 0, apply will be to close. Each and everything remains same, and make sure just to simply set it like I said in the video. And after doing this, simply click on save, choose any color you like, and after click it save. Now We did it. Our strategy is ready to apply and ready to use. Let's move back to the chart and see how actually it works. Before we go there, let's have a pause and let me tell you, we recently built an updated version of a spy killer system. If you guys are interested in demo version to test the spy killer accuracy, how actually it works, and to check all features, then you guys go to description, check the link which is available there, and have a demo version for testing. And after, if you guys interested, then can purchase. So let's start to the strategy. Here you guys can see the strategy setup is done. What will be the zoom, as people always ask me about the zoom? So this will be at last point of zoom out, at the last point of zoom out. This is the zoom in, which we did right now. Here you guys can see this is the final zoom in, zoom out, twice, third, and this is the third attempt. So make sure the zoom level stay there. Otherwise, it may confuse and you may go in wrong trades. How? It's as simple as we do the crossover strategies, as simple as like the moving averages. Once they cross, you will go for an a buy trade. Look here, right now stochastic is crossing the Bollinger Bands. Right there, it's showing upward move. And after, once it crossed this 20 and it had already crossed. If it's not crossing, then just relax. Wait for it. If it's crossing, after the 50, this is the 50 level. If it's crossing after the 50 level, then please don't take any trade. Okay, make sure it must cross before the 50 level. If it's crossing before the 50 level, that's the ideal entry. You will take your position right there. Here you guys can see that's the candle which help us right now. After taking entry, the risk free, the first candle, the second, and the third one. These three candles are risk free. I will prefer to go for 4 or 5. Okay, but 3 are good if you want to scalp, because it's just simple for scalping these rankos, nothing else. Okay, each time you see the market is going here and there and you find a crossover which is before this 50 period, this is the 50 level, and crossing before this 50 level, then we found it out. Here is, you guys can see, now we enter our buy. This is the first, this is the second, and so on. We did it. Okay, that's how actually we use this strategy in our favor to make good trades. Hopefully you guys understood. Now let's move to the boom index, and let me help you to understand how actually it works on the boom index and how we trade using this simple strategy on boom index. A lot of people take trades on boom index, on a boom 3 index and a boom 1500. Let me explain to. Here you guys can see the zoom level will be the same each time the stochastic is crossing. Okay, stochastic is crossing before the 50 level, then it's time to enter your trade. It must be crossing before the 50 level, like this. Here you guys can see it's crossing before the 50 level. So the cross is just went to this candle and we enter our sell trade, and here is the output, 2 3 candles, and we did it. That's how actually it worked. And make sure adjust the zoom level, adjust the strategy as I explained, follow all inputs, and also follow how actually it works as I explained. Is there any question or you guys want to know about anything? You guys can ask me in comment section and I will explain it in next video, or I will explain it in comment section so you guys understand and without the go a trade. Thanks for watching. Best of luck. Any question? Feel free to ask me. I will bring more ideas.